Well, it's very important for a start because we've fought long and hard to get it. And it's been here 8 years and it's doing very well. It's a very central part of our community. And personally for me, it's very useful to be able to come over here, order whatever books I need, because being so small, it hasn't got vast stock, but you can order them. And they come in due time and you can pick them up actually on your doorstep, which is just opposite me. So it's a great asset to our village. We do not want to lose it.
I value the library because I value living in a society that uses books to open people's minds and live in different ways.
Well, when I was learning to use the computer, I found it very useful to learn to use the internet with help from the librarian. And my husband used to use the books. I mean, he was a great reader and got through about 2 or 3 books a week. I must say that he went to the big library in Ipswich, but he used to return his books here, and you could always, of course, look up the catalogues here, small as the place is, and I think it's a very valuable resource. I happen to live opposite the library, and I sit at my desk, and particularly on Saturdays and Sundays I see people streaming in here all the time, so I know it's very well used. And I think it would be a terrible shame to miss it, to lose it.
Well, it's really cool, and I always get good books because I'm always reading and I never have a new book. And we do a really cool library club after school, and I just really like it.
The library is important to me because I think it's a place that you can come and access any information that you want. You get an amazingly helpful and friendly service, so you would never feel stupid or inadequate wherever you were coming from, and I think it's brought people on in all kinds of ways by having such an amazingly sort of friendly and supportive place to come to, and also the fact it supported the entire community. Whenever there's any event, the library is an essential part of it, you know, at all seasons, and it plays just a great part, and very different people, but it's got something to offer for everyone.
It's good at looking at. Well, you can find lots of pictures and books, and sometimes you can find reading stuff.
Well, it was my first port of call when I moved here 2 years ago, and it meant I could use the computer before my broadband was registered, and it was a wonderful way of meeting people. I'm on my own, I didn't want to go into the pub, and whenever I go in there there's someone to talk to, apart from my love of books and not wanting to keep buying books and being able to borrow them. But I just think as part of the community of the village, it's the heart of the village, and to lose it would be devastating.
Well, the library is a very important part of our community here, but it's not just about books and DVDs, because the professional librarian here with her staff and volunteers play a very important part with the Debenham project in supporting those carers who look after people with dementia by helping them to access information through the computer system, getting books for them, for their particular needs, that sort of thing, but also in linking in with the county council and museums to arrange special trips.
Well, I think it just is the basis of community, really, and I think as a newcomer to the area it's been fantastic to come in and be able to get a book and talk to the librarians and be able to meet people, and that's it, really.